Hello everyone. Today I'll be discussing in this article in CNN Travel where it says Taiwan's largest airline considers a name change. Just to give you guys a background, Taiwan and China are at loggerheads since a long time now. Taiwan's official name is the Republic of China, which is ROC, and China's official name is PROC, which is the People's Republic of China. Taiwan operates an airline which is called China Airlines. Now, that's really very confusing, and I don't blame you for that. But Taiwan considers itself as China, okay? And China considers Taiwan as a province of it. This somewhat goes back to the One China policy that was instituted by US in the 70s and 80s, where US had to choose between uh, Taiwan and China as the official One China, and they chose the People's Republic of China, which is actually the country of China right now. And so the country of Taiwan, um, it considers itself as China, as the original China, but the world does not consider Taiwan as a sovereign country. So Taiwan does not have a representation in the United Nations as a legitimate country. Okay, so China still considers Taiwan as a part of it, and in China's constitution uh, there is a provision where Taiwan will be a part of China one day or the other. Same kind of provision is for Hong Kong and Macau, which are both called as SARs, Special Administrative Regions, and even those two will be a part of China one day or the other. That's what China thinks, like the original China. So, what happened is that in the recent coronavirus pandemic, Taiwan sent out rescue airlines, medical materials to many regions around the world, and because it is named as China Airlines, people thought that this is all coming from China, but it is actually coming from Taiwan. And definitely Taiwan does not want people to think that these medical supplies are coming from China. So they are trying to change their name gradually to Taiwan Airlines. And Taiwan is a very interesting subject to understand in today's world's geopolitics, because you know if you book a flight from, say, India or the US to Taipei, which is the capital of Taiwan, no airline will tell you that this flight is going to Taiwan. Okay, they say that Taipei is like it's in China. That's what they tell you. So many airlines and many governments around the world don't recognize Taiwan as an official country. There are very few islands and very few countries that give Taiwan the official status of a country, and that's why this is a very controversial issue, and China has just rallied the entire world to consider Taiwan as like a rebel sort of, and they want to. So the People's Republic of China just wants to say that they are the actual China. But this is not that easy to do, because Taiwan Airlines is it just doesn't gel that well with the regional identity of China. So that's why the geopolitical issues of Taiwan and China have been governed separately since 1949 due to the communist victory on the mainland after a civil war, although shared cultural and linguistic heritage mostly endures. So both of them speak the same language, Mandarin, but China is a communist country and Taiwan is a socialist country. Taiwan is a capitalist country. So in 2018, Beijing demanded global airlines change how they refer to Taiwan on their websites or risk sanctions. Just understand this, okay? So in 2018, Beijing literally threatened global airlines, saying that if you don't refer to Taiwan as a part of China, they are going to sanction you. Okay, so then after that, many US carriers and many major companies in the world complied with the order. Major airline companies in the world complied with the order, and they changed, Taiwan's name from Chinese Taipei. That's what they call. That's what they call Taipei. Taipei is the capital of Taiwan, and they call it Chinese Taipei. So it is still considered a part of PROC, the People's Republic of China. Now, Taiwan is also considered as the four Asian tigers, okay, along with Singapore, Hong Kong, and South Korea. These four countries were the next to industrialize after Japan. So Japan was the first country to industrialize in Asia, and after that, these four countries, which is Taiwan, South Korea, Hong Kong, and Singapore, these are called Asian tigers, four Asian tigers, and they industrialized right after Japan. So Taiwan definitely is a much more highly developed society as compared to China, and it also has all the problems that usually developed societies have, like aging population, or not enough birth rates, and people are just not dying, and all of those things. So South Korea is also facing the same kind of problem. So this is a very interesting outlook that I just wanted to share about Taiwan, because many people don't know what exactly Taiwan is. Okay, this has a very long history, and whenever you think of China, all people think about is the PROC, the People's Republic of China. But there is also another China called the ROC, which is the Republic of China, which is Taiwan. I know it's confusing, but that's just how the world works. So I hope you got to understand a few things about Taiwan in this video. So if you liked the video, please comment and subscribe to my channel for more videos like these, and also hit the bell icon so that you will not miss an update from me. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.